Aquarius, how are we doing today? This is your first of the month reading from November 1st to 15th. I hope everyone is having a good start to their month. If this resonates with you, please like, subscribe, share, comment. If it doesn't, check your moon and rising because you can be in that energy as well. Alright, let's check this out. What do we got for Aquarius for the beginning of November? For you, we got the Temperance coming out in reverse. Life might be just a little bit out of balance right now for yourself, so you could be just feeling kind of really drained. Your energy could just be shot. Maybe you had a really stressful last month, and you just need some time to kind of balance out your energy here. So whatever it is that's kind of happening for you, whatever kind of energy drain you're feeling, again, I don't feel like this is a major shift that's happening, Aquarius. I think you just kind of need some time to just kind of refuel and get back. Just watch. You also might be feeling right now, because of this energy out of balance, you might not be kind of happy with your life or content with your life. We have the Sun in reverse, which means happiness is on the way. So if you are feeling a little out of balance right now and you're feeling out of sorts, don't stress. Happiness is on the way. I think it's honestly, I'm just feeling like a really a low energy ebb right now. You're just kind of like exhausted, and that's totally okay. Again, it feels like something that you're going to come back from, that you're going to balance out here, Aquarius. Just do things that kind of bring your energy back up. Rest, whatever you have to do, meditate, get back to like a daily routine here, get back into balance. For some of you as well, the Temperance is like a Sagittarius card. So maybe you are dealing with a relationship with a Sagittarius. It's a little out of whack right now. Maybe it's a Sagittarius ex. I have the Lovers in reverse here, some kind of ex partnership. Might be coming up in this Gemini energy as well. That might be coming up here. More on this. Yeah, Knight of Wands coming out right after as well. So for some of you, Aquarius, it does feel like you are dealing with a Sagittarius here, maybe. Because we have the Lovers in reverse, and then we have the Knight of Wands, which kind of is like an end of a relationship, and then kind of a new, maybe a new passion or a new love here for some of you. Again, it can be in a relationship. Doesn't have to be a romantic relationship that has ended. It might be some kind of creative new partnership here as well. So again, don't stress out too much about that. If you are in a relationship, it's probably not a breakup in that sense for you. This probably reading is for this part is probably for someone else. But again, it is feeling like a little bit like someone might be coming kind of back into your life, or you might be hearing from some kind of ex kind of energy here. But the Knight of Wands is kind of like a passion, this kind of passionate connection. So for some of you, there's going to be this new person kind of bringing in passion into your life, whether that's a creative passion or whether that's a romantic passion. Can I get some more on this Knight of Wands for Aquarius? Seems like it has to do with your social circle or a celebration here. Maybe you're partnering up with someone. Instead, like leaving one relationship, one kind of contract here, and moving into the next one. But again, it's feeling like this big, we're going to have a celebration around this kind of new passionate beginning here. Could have to deal with like maybe, again, it feels like a celebration. So let me just feel this for a second, Aquarius. Yeah, it just feels like maybe going a different route or pivoting here a little bit. It's like, was going this way. It's like, no, I'm going to drop that and move kind of in this direction here. I'm going to move to the right. And so we're going to kind of celebrate that. So even if you're ending something here, again, I think you're just seeing what is out of balance in your life here and kind of working on it and fixing it in these 2 weeks. Interesting. All right. For Aquarius, please. Some of you might be questioning if you're better off doing something alone. This is kind of like fending for ourself energy here. We have the Six of Pentacles reversed, Judgment, and the Strength card here reversed, which kind of reads all about fear. So for some of you, you might be Aquarius, feeling like it's feeling like you're better, feeling. How am I trying to word this? Sorry, I'm just trying to word exactly what I'm feeling, Aquarius. It's kind of like there's this natural part of you that's kind of just like, I'll be kind of better by myself. But some of it is kind of fear talking here. And the Judgment card is out to see if we can kind of get over this fear, or over fear of maybe just like being by ourselves, or feeling like we have to fend for ourselves, or some kind of with ourself energy here. Feeling like we have to go at things alone, feeling like we have to, you know, there's no one there to kind of help us out. Everything, we have to kind of rely on ourselves to do this. But it's going to be kind of the Judgment on that fear. I'm also kind of getting, again, almost maybe not resourcing the people around you, Aquarius, to help you out, to call in support kind of when you need to here. There's a fear, again, that you're really pushing away from community in a sense. I don't know where this message is coming from, but it's just saying that you're maybe pushing away from that, and it might feel more comfortable that you have to do things alone or fend for yourself here. But I want you to kind of move into the direction of more community here. Maybe the people around you. For some of you, again, if you are ending this relationship, or this old kind of connection is coming back here, it seems like you're feeling like you might be better off alone, better off doing things by yourself for the moment. Interesting. Aquarius. Yeah, should be sitting pretty emotionally, at least. This is wish fulfillment here. Again, so it feels like some of you are kind of putting your own happiness, your own kind of contentment first. Here, I kind of might get more of this Eight of Cups. Chariot card in reversed. Three of Swords in reversed. Yeah, Aquarius, it's feeling like it's weird because, yeah, your energy is a little bit out of balance right now, but you kind of are in this emotionally steady place. Everything seems to be going kind of contently for you. You're kind of happy. Your emotion is in a good spot, but it's almost like there's this little saboteur that kind of is like taking over, which is this kind of like fear energy here. It's like fear that things aren't moving forward or progressing the way you want it to. Again, I feel like a lot of this kind of questioning, or a lot of this, whatever is kind of going on in your mind, is kind of coming from a place of where you're in balance. Your energy is just a little out of whack right now. Again, it's not feeling, you're just kind of exhausted, and you're kind of just, I don't know why when you're exhausted you feel like pushing away things. That's just kind of the energy I'm getting here. So once your energy is back up and good, things will kind of be moving a little bit faster for you. It seems like things are taking a slow moment in these 2 weeks for you, because they need you to kind of heal from something here. Maybe this is that X energy here. Maybe it's just this energy of where you're feeling lonely, or you have to do things kind of alone here. Again, what I'm saying before, your energy is just a little bit out of whack. And right now, these 2 weeks, it's important to kind of heal kind of the sadness in your heart, or heal kind of that part of yourself here. Maybe you're breaking off from something because it was causing you a little bit of pain here. And now we're kind of working on that. But again, I just see things kind of being almost like, I don't see anything major kind of going on here, more than just kind of a shift of the energy. You're going to be in a healing time. So again, don't feel like, I just want you to feel like nothing's not happening, you know. It's just like we're getting back kind of in balance. All right, Aquarius, please. Some of you might be kind of reconnecting or having kind of a new start with this water sign here, or a new kind of emotional start. Again, it feels like the floodgates will kind of be opened a little bit emotionally here. I think you're kind of going to be maybe seeing the ways that you aren't caring for yourself emotionally or being tender to yourself, or have a new start with water sign here, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. That was maybe a little emotionally blocked, someone who was not maybe emotionally open with you. Again, maybe this is some of this X energy coming up here. Cancer is kind of pretty strong on this read, Aquarius. But yeah, it just seems like you're going to have almost an emotional breaking point, but I don't want you to see it as a bad thing. I think it's just, again, the time that is right now. We're just balancing things out. We're getting our energy back to a steady kind of place. So it's probably a good thing that's happening. It feels like, again, you're going to feel emotionally refreshed when this kind of cracking open happens. Let's call it that. Emotionally. So again, no need to fret here. Again, it's just you kind of healing and you kind of working through these things. Okay, so don't stress about that. There is this kind of Ace of Cups here, which is a new emotional beginning, new emotional offering. For some of you, it could be a relationship, or some kind of emotional support. Again, we have that Nine of Wands coming in here as well. So there might be a new lover, someone here to kind of give you love. But there was this kind of emotionally closed off energy before, where we're feeling, again, we weren't kind of caring for ourselves the way we need to. We weren't kind of nurturing ourselves here, or we were dealing with someone that wasn't being very nurturing to us. For Aquarius, please. Interesting. So we have the Star in reverse, which is you in the which is you, Aquarius, in reverse, losing hope on something. We have the Tower reversed, and we have the Seven of Swords reversed, which is all kind of interesting. The spread is a really interesting one to me, because it's kind of like I'm trying to figure this out at the same time you're trying to figure this out. So we're going to have a bit of losing hope on a situation. Maybe you feel like if circumstances will ever change for you, if something will work out here. But the Tower is all about, in reverse, is all about a mini lesson. For me, it's like, as a human, we're seeing what kind of needs to change in our life, seeing what we can't take with us anymore, and we are making those little changes for ourselves. We're seeing the truth about maybe someone around us, seeing the truth about a situation here. Again, I think this is all coming from this kind of cracked open emotional moment you're having with yourself. It just, again, you're feeling, it feels like I can't do, I can't keep doing this, or can't keep letting this get in the way anymore for myself. Interesting energy. And I think you see it, and I think you think, you're like, I can't really think this way anymore, or this is something that kind of needs to change here, an aspect about myself that I need to work on and change here. And that's kind of what the Tower is representing. You might feel like these feelings will maybe never go away. That's maybe the sense of losing hope here. Things won't work out for you. Kind of seems like, again, negative self-talk. Yeah, interesting. Okay. But you're going to see the truth of the situation, and you're going to see there's nothing really against you here, or someone's not really against you. It feels like almost more against yourself, to be honest, Aquarius. It feels like you just need to balance your energy and things will work out. But now that because your energy is flowing a little low, that means that those kind of saboteur thoughts kind of come in when old emotions kind of come up or get cracked open here. We kind of deal with those again too, so that kind of puts in a energy flux, because we're just healing from that, working on that here, working on this emotion that maybe was a little closed off, was a little stale. Again, I feel like at the end of the 2 weeks you're going to feel very refreshed after you start working on this thing, whatever it is that is going on with yourself. That's what I'm getting like from this kind of whole reading here. Is there something that you're kind of working on here? And I think it might be brought to light in these 2 weeks, especially when your energy is low or ebbed. Here, again, if you're feeling like emotions are kind of coming out of nowhere, maybe old emotional patterns that, oops, sorry, just dropped something. Old emotional patterns are resurfacing. Don't stress. They're working on their healing. They're working their way kind of out of your energy, out of your body here. Because I feel like the best thing about that is you're conscious of it and you can see it. You can see it happening. You can, you don't kind of need a therapist to crack that open for you. You kind of are noticing it about yourself, which is good. That makes sense. All right, let's pull some energy oracle. For Aquarius, please. For Aquarius, please. For Aquarius, please. For Aquarius, please. All right. So, for our Starseed Oracle, we have Activated Earth. Power places, ley lines, trust where you're being led. Ley lines are invisible pathways on the land along which energy travels. They can be sensed when we tune into them with our subtle senses, sorry. Also known as spiritual paths, they've been compared to the meridian system of the body used by Chinese medicine. They link the sacred sites, stone circles, burial mounds, and places of worship worldwide. In Australian Aboriginal culture, song lines were the paths traveled by the creators, being as they were made by the land and sea during the dreaming. These paths were recorded in traditional songs and dances of the people, allowing them to access information about the land's history and to travel safely across great distances. Many believe that as we visit such sacred points on Earth, something is activated within us. Some also believe that by connecting with the land with devotion of these sacred places, something is activated in the planet too. Are you being called to travel to a sacred place that your soul remembers, or to tend the lands that you live on? To honor and acknowledge the known and unknown keepers of the natural spirits of that land. As you connect with the earth and honor its keepers, the land opens up fully to hold you. The fruits provide more nourishment, and the guardians watch over you. I honor and thank the keepers of the earth below me, and known and unknown. Thank you for your nourishment and your tender holding. It's interesting because the connection kind of I'm feeling with this card is kind of feeling like our earth is like tending to ourself in a way, to honor, acknowledge. It's like, how can you tend the land that you live on? How can you tend to yourself here? You might be, again, connecting on a soul level to something, maybe some sort of travel. Again, maybe this kind of land wherever you go kind of activates some sense in you as well. Interesting. All right. We have two energy oracles as well. We have the yin and yang card, passive and active, intuitive and logical. This card represents the energetic life cycles. Its purpose is to help identify the particular cycle of energy moving in or out of your experience. If it's in the upright position, it yields the yin cycle, where most of the action seems to be happening under the surface of things. This is the time of great receptivity, intuition, and gestation. External circumstances may be forcing you to go within and examine your present activity. That's kind of what this whole reading is all about. It's especially a good time for contemplation to wrap things up. Yin cycles often call you to be passive, yielding, reflective. So open up to these sides of your nature. Being more than acting is the intention here. That's what I'm saying. Some kind of inner work is happening. Some kind of healing is going on for you as well. So just kind of let it flow. Let it know that it kind of has to work its course here. Whatever it is that's kind of getting cracked open or revealed. Okay. We also have Goddess of the Moon reversed. This card reversed could reveal block in intuition or an inner disconnect or a sense of living in the dark. You may have a deep desire to know your purpose or your truth, but they can feel very distant. This is a message of dissatisfaction where your inner life is concerned. It's possible that extreme worry, discontent are the obstacles to inner peace and wisdom you seek. So, if you need to let go and renew your faith in yourself and your eternal spirit, get out of your own way and release the fear that's blocking the truth of your blessed eternal nature. Your soul, your higher self, knows you best, so always allow stillness into your life. Listen to the stirring of your own intuitive voice and trust what you receive. Great, sounds like it's going to be a really reflective 2 weeks for you, Aquarius. This was your first of the month reading. I hope it helped.